I'm here. Guess where we are? We're in the basement. Woohoo! How are you guys? So, tonight, I need you guys to do the poll. I need you guys to do the poll because I set out a whole bunch of stuff over here, and we have the option to either do a claim show, like where I scan the table and do claims, two for $3, or I can run every single item at $1 and $2 starts. It's completely your preference. Hey, Snug. So please take the poll so that I know which one you guys want. I'm a little bit indifferent. I will, if you guys pick the 2 for 3, I will run the listing and then whoever wins can pick 2. So it'll still be kind of like an auction, but otherwise I will pick items off of there behind me. I do also have a tote here of more stuff. But it looks like you guys are going to want to do regular auctions, which is totally fine with me. I just couldn't decide. I saw someone doing a claim show, like a style. It was Tuesday, Style a Pile, and I liked that idea. She's actually going to do that show again tonight, and we are going to raid into her. So I wanted to not be too far into her hour when I was done. So, because I also want to go there. So, welcome in, guys. So we're in the basement. For those of you who don't know, okay, this is about a third of my inventory here. Hey, Laura. So I have on the other side of the basement, I have another wall that looks like that. And then I have a row in front of it of more totes that currently has just 3 totes. So I have a lot of inventory, and every once in a while I bring you guys down here into the basement to clear out some stuff. So what I did is, if over the past few weeks, I've been pulling stuff that either has been in several shows and hasn't sold, or is stuff that I've had in my inventory for a while and I just don't like pull for it. Like, I just don't tend to reach for it for shows. So it's time to move it. If you're just joining, take the poll, please, because I want to know which one you guys want to do. The options are, I can scan this behind me and we'll run 2 for 3. You guys, whoever wins gets to pick 2. Or I can run every single item at a $1 and $2 start. But I want to know what you guys want. So take the poll because I'm indifferent on what happens. And I am just going to random pull. If you guys see anything behind me, I'm happy to pull it. But it is really a random smorgasbord of stuff. Some of it you've probably seen in other shows. Some of it you're never going to have seen it before because I've never pulled it. But it does all need to go. This is the reason why I have 2 empty totes, is because I've pulled this stuff. So we want to keep that dream alive. So everybody please take the poll. I'm just giving you guys a second to decide which one you want to do. It looks like it's going to be $1 and $2 starts, which is fine with me. I'm going to try to be here about an hour so that we can raid into Tuesday in her Style a Pile show, because she did it yesterday and it was really fun and I want to do it again. Thank you. It's actually wet. I just washed it. I went upstairs, I washed my hair. I did all the spa things that you need to do to feel like a human as a girl. So, and then I decided to come down here and do a show. So, but thank you. So we're going to get started. It looks like everybody wants to do $1 and $2 shirts, or the majority of you, which is great. I did cap shipping at $9.21. There are a few things in the auction tab. You can go ahead and, shop in there. I'm going to grab something that I can use as a sold box, and I'll be right back. Come over here. I'll use one of these cubes over here. So this is usually where I have my shipping stuff. And I've gotten that to a manageable amount. So, all right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to end the poll. So vote now or forever hold your peace on the poll. But we're going to get started, and I'll just pick and run myself. And that'll be fine. Let's see. End poll. Okay, $1 and $2 starts is the winner. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab and go. If you guys see anything, let me know. Like I said, everything will be $1 and $2. It's probably mostly gonna be $1. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to mess with it, to be honest. So I'm going to start with this big stuff in the back. Get you guys some free shipping. I don't even know what weight I have in my... Hey, Katie, I meant to message you. So one of your items from yesterday, it was the 2 glass bottles that are from Sunday that you got at the end. I missed them when I was doing your box. So I went back and was able to put one of them in your box, but I couldn't fit the other one in, and I had already printed your label. I didn't want to like unbundle or like mess with the box. So I'm just going to put it in your next one. I knew you wouldn't care, but I forgot to message you. So whenever that is, I'll throw it in there. So we're going to start with this. So this is a sconce. It's metal. And I have 2. They're Southern Living at Home. You're welcome. These are heavy, so I'm going to run these at £1, but that means you will unlock free shipping if you buy one of these. It does have an insert that comes out. It does come out. So you could put like a plant in here. Maybe. This one's stuck in there. Anyway, it has the hangers on the back. So you could put like a light in here, it's pretty deep, but you could definitely put a light in there if it's powerful enough. So I have 2 of them. They have like a little design on the front, and then they're Southern Living at home. So I am going to move the weight to £1 just for this one. Because this is heavy. I only have a couple of heavy things. And it'll get you to free shipping quicker. And then I'm going to do these guys for $2 just because they're going to require a big box. I welcome it, Katie. It's fine. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. We're going to do 10-second auctions, and then I'm going to move to my computer because doing it on the phone's annoying. So these are very tall metal. You got the little silver or gold part, and then you've got this hand or the hanger on the end. This part does come out, but I bet that this is bent just enough so you can wash it or change it out. And I do have 2. Thank you, Katie. That one's coming to you. I'm going to set this to the side here, and then I'll grab the other one. Here's the other one. So this one does easily come out. You can see here's the inside. It just comes in there. But it's exactly the same. If anybody wants another one, it's got a little bit of scuffing on the back. I know they are kind of cool. They're just humongous, taking up a lot of space. And I haven't had like a good show to put them in. So they're going to go again. Let's see. And then I'll get the weight back down because these are heavy. All right, so that one is running. Yeah, you could definitely, I think a textured, like if you did like a stone spray paint, that'd be kind of fun. A more whimsical color. Hey, Kewpie Pie. Thanks, Katie. Those are yours. And then I'll put your bottle in with those. I promise I won't forget again. I like turned around, like when you have a bunch of orders, and I had, like 100 and something items, and I was down to the last order, and I'm like, okay, if I did this right, then every item that's left here should go in this order. So I'm going through and I'm matching it, and I had 3 things left. One went to you, who I'd already boxed up. One went to an order that I had unbundled, and I haven't packed the second one yet, so I could just throw it in there. And the third one I thought I sold, but I didn't. So I think that was pretty good for 100 and something items. All right, let me adjust this back down because I think those were my heaviest things. So I think we're gonna just go back and be done with the over £1. And we'll just go back to 8 to 11. So after 2 things, you'll have free shipping if you haven't bought anything yet. Let me pin this. Okay. I'm going to do these guys. I'm going to do these individual at $1 a piece. These are ceramic fruits. I've had these for a while. They were on my shelves. Then they were in my Sunday show. So this is an apple. It does not have a stem. They all have the hole. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I just try to be transparent, right? Like I'm only human. So things happen. Like I've broken things while trying to pack them. I've lost things. I've sold things that I couldn't find. Like it's just life. Like I said at the beginning of the show, this is about a third of my inventory totes. So I do have a lot to sort through sometimes. If it's something that's been in my Buy It Now for a while, a lot of times I don't know exactly where it is. And my system is not 100% foolproof. You know, if I haven't seen it in a while before my organization system started, I don't know where it is. It happens. I'm human. I just try to be really transparent about it. And usually that's fine. Every once in a while, you're not going to be able to make someone happy, but that's any job, right? All right, so this is an apple. They do all have the hole where they were made. So I'm gonna make this one. These are all gonna run at $1. So $1 for the apple. I do have 2 apples, 2 pears, an orange, and then I have 2 styrofoam bananas that I'll run together. All right, so I'm gonna do an apple and a pear. Let's do an apple and a pear. Here's the pear. There's your little hole. So you're gonna get both of these guys. I couldn't do that because I'm in the totes every day. I do not need another place to have to go. I would never ever do it. I would just still have more stuff here and then that stuff would just get forgotten. We had a storage unit when we cleaned out my grandmother's house and I had to immediately bring stuff home. I couldn't leave it. I would just go live in the unit. All right, you're going to get both of these for $1. Pear and the apple. All right, I'm going to do the whole basket. They have to go. So you're going to get 2 the apple, 2 of the pear. You're going to get 1 orange. And then I have 2 styrofoam bananas. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus you're going to get this bowl. This like bamboo bowl. That's all definitely more than 8 to 11 ounces and definitely more than $1 worth of packing. But we're running it because it has to go. Can't stay here. It cannot stay here. It has to go. Definitely. Not if they're going to break them though. Thanks for the bids, guys. You're getting the entire thing. An orange, 2 pears, 2 apples that are all ceramic, 2 styrofoam bananas, and the bowl. Natalie, thank you so much. Great first purchase. My name is Emily. It's nice to meet you. We put roses in the chat here for first-time buyers. That little lot is going to you. All right. This is a Tupperware. It is Tupperware brand. You can see my old price tags on there. Let me get this. Let me just make sure. Making sure it fits. What's happening? I don't know if this matches, but we're gonna run it anyway. It may just be too cold to match it up. We're running it for $1. Everything is as is, guys. I am just doing my best. Why does it still say a pound? 1 pound to 8 to 11. There we go. All right, running it for $1. It is Tupperware. It's a bottom and a top. It looks like it matches. You guys, I can't even hold it in my hand. Thank you, Katie. That's yours. It'd be great to separate like beads or like if you do those diamond art things, it'd be good for that. All right, I have these 2 glass trivets. I have literally, that's okay. I have really large boxes and those aren't like breakable, you know. These are glass. I've had these since I started selling on Whatnot. You're going to get both of them. They're trivets or you can hang them on the wall. But this one is $19.99 Reserva Chianti glass trivet. And then this one is Elisa Audit wine guy. So you get them both, little wine trivets or wall decor. Both of them are running for $1. they'd be great in a wine basket. Pair them with a bottle of wine and a couple of wine glasses or tumblers, and it would be an amazing gift. Okay, we're gonna set these to the side. And like I said, I'm gonna try to be on here for an hour. I want to raid into Tuesday. Oh yeah, corkscrew, absolutely. All right, these are old 1990. They're not old. They're 1990s vintage placemats. They have like the Native American theme with the rooster crowing. They are that like vinyl. So they've got some markings here and there. They're by Franco, and you get 3 of them. So they're, you know, not a full set, but be cute. You could use 2 and then do an accent one for the other 2. They are like 1990. There's a little spot here. I did not try to clean these, so that could definitely come off. They are like a vinyl. Here's the back. Tyler, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's coming to you. All right, next we're going to do this guy. Ooh, yeah. This is a ginger jar. It is marked China, but it is the good kind of China. It is like a geisha ware chinoiserie, and then I put these florals in there. You're going to get the florals too. Running for $1. The only problem with it is it doesn't have its lid, and that's why I put the florals in there. But it's a really pretty little, it's got some foxing that will come out with a soak. I can hear Cam up there. Hey, Tuesday. We're going to come see you in a little bit. Thank you, Tyler. I know, I thought it was really cute too. I can hear my husband upstairs telling Louis he's fine because he can't get to me, and I know he's freaking out, and I know that's what it is. Look at this. Does this remind you of the Red Hat ladies? Tuesday, I'm going to raid into you, okay? Yeah. She's doing Style a Pile tonight. This reminds me of the Red Hat ladies. This is a metal and like a netting. It's like kind of pantyhose, but not quite. Top. It's not supposed to close. It's just a little decor piece. It's got a tassel, but I think it would look cute in a plant. Take the tassel off and put it in a plant. So it's going to run for $1. Guys, we're in the basement. You guys know that's Wheel and Deal bottom dollar clearance time. I set up a whole table. Hey, Dreams. And then had a vote on if you guys wanted me to run things random or do a claim and bundle. And you guys voted random. So here we are. Thank you, Dreams. That one's yours. Congratulations. That little cutie is coming to you. And then I'm going to do this guy. This is a huge bolt of fringe. And I don't know how much is on here, but it's a lot. Looks like this. It's got a stain right there on the top, but I think that's just from it being on the outside. Do you have this? How did you do that? Max shipping is on, yes. I try to wheel and deal as much as I can in the basement. That's when I know I gotta really let it go. Let it go. Q Frozen. You're gonna get this whole, it's like a champagne color almost. What are you cooking, girl? This is running for $1. Wooden bolt, a fringe. I once set off the fire alarm and had the firefighters come to my house because we bought a new roaster and my mom makes homemade Chex Mix in the roaster. Thank you, Katie. So I asked her, I'm like, what temperature, like how long, all the things. And she told me the instructions and I did everything she said and it was burning within 10 minutes. And then it sent the firefighters here and I was like, I walked out the front door and I was like, don't worry, like it's just me, like it's fine. I was just cooking. And he turned around, he was like, wrap it up. She just burnt something in the kitchen. I was like, God. And they still give me crap for it, my husband and my mom. And I'm like, I was following your instructions to a T. Apparently her roaster is old and mine was brand new. So mine got a lot hotter than hers. These are 2 rainbow spools of crochet thread. I thought these would be really fun to make something for Pride Month. I love the rainbow. I do have a third one somewhere. I don't see it right now. So we're just going to run the 2. Originally, they were $4.49 and then they went on clearance for $3 a piece. I'm running the 2 for $1. Where else are you going to find that? For crochet thread, you're getting both. Both of the Royale double strand crochet thread. And it's rainbow. I thought it was a really pretty. Thank you, Katie. That's yours. Okay. I keep going to my computer like I have stuff loaded. All right, let's do these apple decor pieces. So this one, hey Sue, this one is a clock. It does have a battery in it and it is ticking. You will not get the battery. It takes one AA. But there's one. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
You coming? You have FOMO?
Yeah.
And then this is a ceramic apple. He wants to come say hi and hang out with us because we're the cool kids.
Something like that.
You're getting them both for $1.
That's a good set.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. Katie says hi. These are,
Hey.
if you have a country kitchen, they're kind of cute. And I to this day have a clock above our doorway in our kitchen that Hubs got me. It's made out of a record. It's a
I didn't change that one for daylight savings.
No, it also needs a new battery.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. Tuesday says hi.
Hi.
First time you see me with my hair down, yeah, it's because I just washed it. It's still wet. Don't worry. My hair tie's right here. I don't like to wear it down because that's the first thing to go when I get hot. But down here in the basement, it's a little cooler. All right, this is a vase. It's skinny necked. It does have a little signature. They must be talking in the alley. But it's a very skinny. I think.
Oh no, I left my phone on the coffee table.
Is it me?
Yeah, that's you. Is it me? Am I?
It's me as an echo.
Hold on.
He has to go to work here in just a few minutes. All right, so this is like a little pottery vase. It does have crazy, but no chips or cracks. And it would hold, I think, the skinny tapers. Not positive about that, but it's running for $1. Everything's running for $1. This one is running now. No chips or cracks, but it does have some crazing and it does have a signature on the bottom. You'll see these tags because I research and tag everything before it goes into storage. Thank you, Tyler. That one's yours. It saves me on the back end when I'm pulling for shows. I don't really have to question it. If it's something that I've had for a really long time, I'll look it up again just to make sure the comps haven't changed. Like if I know something's trending. But for the most part, I don't have it long enough for that to happen. So I tag everything on the back end, and that's why sometimes you'll see those. Look at this hanger. I think this is a really cute hanger. Did you guys hear, someone said on here, I think I was watching Jeannie Bird Vintage, that muumuus, you know, like the house dresses with the zipper up front, TikTok is making those popular again with the youths. I don't know, man. This one's running for $1. I mean, I'm not yucking your yum or anything, but I didn't like them the first time. And bonnets. I think, never mind. I don't want to make a political statement, but I think that might be like, the Times. What's that show? What's that show?
Words and nouns, baby.
The show with about our country right now would be it. Handmaid's Tale. Thank you, Tyler. I'm just kidding.
You're gonna upset people.
I'm just kidding. I love everybody. I do love A Handmaid's Tale, though. I like that show a lot. I'm not trying to upset.
There's something wrong with you.
Okay. I mean, I like Peaky Blinders too.
Yes, that's not dystopian nightmare.
No, it's just razor gangs cutting eyes out of people.
All right, back to your.
You like The Purge.
I don't like The Purge. I've seen The Purge.
You guys? He likes The Purge.
I don't.
These are Lightcraft, 1967 Lightcraft of California.
I know what people are saying. These
are not tested. I don't know if they work. But it is metal. Like this one is iffy to me, but this one looks like it might work.
If you come down here, you're staying down here.
You could always rewire them if you like the design. But 1967 Lightcraft wall sconces. I had $8 a piece on these, so they must have been worth some money when I looked them up. Right now, you're getting them both for $1. So there's that.
So, you know.
1967 Lightcraft of California. There's your marking. I mean, whatever, man. I'm not judging.
Hmm.
Huh, what?
I'm not judging what.
Anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this was in my It's a Vibe show, and Steph bought it, and her bank hated her, so she didn't get it. And then I ran it again, and nobody liked it. So here we are again, and I keep it down here because it will kill your cats.
Yeah.
This is from Hearth and Home Magnolia from Target. Lavender. It is preserved lavender. I don't have any bathroom vanity lights. I have a spotlight, a flashlight,
And
and I do have this. It's not a light,
but it's a bathroom.
but it's for your bathroom. I'm telling you, you never know what you're going to find.
Got you this belt.
This is stuff that I've been pulling for several weeks. That is like stuff that I've either had for a long time and it hasn't sold, or I've never pulled it. So I was like, it's got to go. All right, so this is preserved lavender. You can see there's some here. And it has a loop for hanging. It does smell really nice if you like lavender. I'm running her for $1. It'd be really nice to hang like in your, like on your coat rack or something in your entry. It was originally $15. So, you know. Katie, thank you. See, Katie, I can put her bottle right in her package tonight.
Did you tell her?
Yeah, she said she didn't care. I knew you wouldn't. Most people who buy from me regularly, I literally, yeah, you can put it in your sconce. That's a great idea because she bought those sconces.
Oh, well, there you go.
I think a light in those would look cute too.
Mm-hmm.
Here's this.
Who's this thing?
Here, stop.
Lady?
Here's this. You know what? I'm not going to run this. Look at the corrosion on that.
Yeah, that's not great.
We just need to throw that away.
That's not great.
Let's just throw that one away.
I mean, unless somebody really wants it, but like...
Yeah, if you want it, let me know. This guy. I can't believe nobody grabbed this guy. Creepy. Cool. Painted ceramic. The gold is paint. Mini bust, but in like a library on a stack of books with like an old like pipe or a pair of glasses or something. I cannot believe. I am going to dispose of it carefully. Absolutely, yes, I am.
If by dispose of it carefully, I mean I'm going to go throw it in the dumpster at work.
Are you going to put it? Okay. It's at least meant for metal and other things. I mean, it's fine. All right, this is going to run for just $1, you guys. This is such a nice, these actually go for some money. It has a marking, but I don't know what the marking is for. I couldn't believe nobody wanted it. I saw the vision immediately. Thank you, Katie. I'm gonna sit him right here. And then this guy, I don't. Kevin McAllister. Is that from Home Alone?
Yes.
I've never seen Home Alone. I literally do not care. I have no interest. That's not the type of comedy I like. Is it comedy? Also, who leaves their kids 7 times or however many movies there are? That's just stupid.
Catherine O'Hara.
Okay, but I love Catherine O'Hara.
Yes.
But Trump.
Catherine O'Hara. He's only in one of them.
Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, he like had a spiral into craziness and then he came back and now he's normal. Also, Jenny Wong is his wife. Anyway.
Brenda Song.
Is that her name?
I know a pop
Jenny
culture
Wong.
thing that you don't.
Where do I think she's from?
I have no clue.
Cool. Thank you. Everyone on here is like, you're an idiot. It's fine. Like I said, I just show up normally and y'all can judge me. It's fine.
Now I have to go to work.
Oh, I was like, yes.
Love you.
He's had a lot of therapy. He's good. Yes. Love you too. Have a good night at work. Everybody say have a good night at work, Hubs.
Tricks?
Katie said ew kisses.
Mwah.
Okay, this guy's resin, or girl is resin, and she's holding a strangling cat over the fence post. I don't remember where I got this. It is made in China, but it is resin. And if you like it, it's running for $1.
Hey.
What?
Taking your car.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have anything in there anymore, so. She is. This is actually probably like, there's probably a pond here or something. Okay. I'm setting everything that doesn't sell back over here. And then we're going to go through it at the end. Okay. This is from Justice. You guys remember that store? Justice. Born to Shine. Holographic. It's a coloring book. Is it really? And then you've got some like dot grid paper. So you could like make your own creations. This is from, it doesn't have a date. This one is from Walmart. It says Justice and then it says Walmart.com. So it's running for $1. If anybody wants a coloring book that also has grid paper for your own drawings. I am going to get a drink while this runs. I have taken up coloring again as a means of de-stressing. All right, then we have this guy. Little canvas, paint a piece for the wall. Imagine life's possibilities. I know, I remember too. My dogs are going to go crazy for a little bit. No, we're just not going to start the auction. Okay, cool. There we go. So as we're running, I know. I also do diamond art. I'm not afraid to say it. It helps me, like, it also, if I'm like feeling bingy, like food bingy, I will do it to occupy my mind. It like keeps my hands busy, so then my mind follows. All right, this is a Goble print that I framed. I don't think that's glass. It's an 8x10 wooden frame. Here's the back, and you've got the Goble print. It is desktop or hanging. $1. They're kind of cute, creepy cute, yeah. With the bees or something. I cannot read my own handwriting on here. $3 that I had on it. Thanks, Katie. It's a cute print. I married it together. Okay, this is one of those baskets that is like an accordion basket, you know. But the call out is it's got a break. It is a really pretty one though. There's the middle. I don't know how you would fix that because it balances here. So that's why it's just $1. $1. You could always hang it somehow. You know, like put a backing on it and then hang it if you liked it like that. And the handle is painted, which is kind of sad. Thanks, Tyler. That one's yours. That one in there. And then there's two little, these are wooden utensils. So we have this one, and then this one is a brush, and it is a little bit rusty crusty. That'll come off though, with cleaner, you know, as you do. So we'll run these for $1. They're little wooden. Stick them in a crock. Stick them in, I don't know, use it. Not this one. I wouldn't use this one, but use that one. All right. We're to the second one now. All right, this is local to me, and it's got some chippies. So you've got a little chippy here. There's a little chippy on the inside, little chippy on the inside, but it's the St. Louis Zoo. That's where I am, in St. Louis. It's got all the little animals around it. Kind of cute. It's running for just $1. It does have some chippies on the rim, but it's a cute one. If you like the animals, I don't know how to show you better. And then this is like a basket that you would put napkins in, I think is what it originally was meant for. It's I'm not even saying this because we live here. Like, it's one of the best free zoos for sure because it's free unless you want to pay for parking. And my husband loves it. A couple years ago, we had a season pass. We were like zoo parents. I bought Hubs, like I adopted the lion for Hubs, and he adopted the vulture for me because that's my favorite animal at the zoo, besides the elephants. All right, this is a little basket. It originally was meant for napkins. I think this a sweetgrass basket, Katie? You tell me. But you could definitely use it for anything. You also could not tell me until after you win it, if it is. But, you know, you could put anything in it. You don't have to use it for napkins, but it is a really cute one for napkins, if you like it. Told you it was going to be random. It always is random when I'm here. Thank you, Dreams. So is it sweetgrass? Is that? I don't know. Sweetgrass baskets can go for some money. All right. Definitely make it a riser. All right, this is a porcelain wall attachment, like cup and toothbrush. It's vintage, maybe antique. I got this from Bobby Dazzle in a junk drawer lot. Running for $1. You also could figure out how to set it up and then use it for something. I don't know. It's a porcelain. I have $12 on this. This may need to go somewhere else because it apparently is worth some money. Boys! Sometimes you just got to yell at the dogs from the other floor. All right, this is Backroads of New England. They're little adventure cards. So let me pull one out. This was also in that same lot from Bobby Dazzle. The Boothbay Region, Maine. It gives you the website, the phone numbers of the local area, some information, directions. I mean, if you were doing, it's like the quarter game, but with cards. Benedict! I may have to go break up a fight. Okay. The Tales of Being a Parent at Home Alone with 6 animals. All right, this one's running for $1. I actually think that Louis just decided to lay in front of the gate because when I'm not on the same floor as him, he obviously has to go in the kennel. He's crazy. Crazy and mom obsessed. Okay, I know this looks like a tiny bedpan, but it's not. This is a banana split bowl. It's a banana. You put a banana split in here. Banana split bowl. It doesn't have a maker, but it's a really hefty plastic. Running for $1. This is also, if you've never seen this before, it's because I've had it forever and I never put it in a show. It's a banana split bowl. Perfect for portion control. It does sound amazing right now. I don't have the stuff to do it and I'm not leaving the house, but especially because Hubs took my car. Thank you, Katie. His car, the engine doesn't want to like keep engineing. So Barbie's bedpan. This is a Dreamsicle, Keeping the Faith, 2000. I love a banana split too. Yeah, it's so fun. Also, you guys, we took Raven to the vet today for her regular checkup. She also can't breathe, so they had to put her on more meds. So that means more wrangling of the cats, but she is in otherwise pretty good health. I know she had a scare a while back, so some of you may be invested. As long as she's on her asthma meds, she seems to be pretty good. Does anybody need a faux lemon tree plant? I thought for sure this one would sell, and it did not in my Sunday show. Here it is, running for $1. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it. The bottom is ceramic. And then you've got the lemon plant. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it. I feel like I've tried to sell it a million times. Kim's like, no, you're not. I want it. It's fine. I feel like when I say that, people are like, don't keep it. And that's cool. I love that. Thanks, Kim. That one's yours. Okay. It is a faux one, just so you guys know. Here is 100 Years Eiffel Tower, 1889 to 1989. The bottom is marble, and then you have this brass Eiffel Tower. I'm not sure what the point of that is. There is a little, like, a sticker was on there or something. But, you know, this is it, running for $1. 100 Years the Eiffel Tower. It is marble and brass. So there's that. I think, I have $1 on it. Okay. I do have some stuff in the tote down here too that I can get to. I'll just run it because we're going pretty quickly. This is a natural materials on a canvas. The reason why it's down here is because it's missing one of the shoots, and I didn't see it till I already brought it home. It is signed and dated 2000 on the back. Frida made it. It is in a nice little frame, but if you don't care about that, or if you want to add your own, you can definitely do that. I'm running this guy for $1. I was going to put it in a Sunday show, and then I was like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to want that for it missing the one little piece, but it is kind of cool. I will put some saran wrap over it so it doesn't get knocked down anymore. Thank you, Katie. Put that over here. And then this is, I know, Pampered Chef, Valtrampia Bread Tube Star. What does that mean? Bread Tube Star. It comes in the instructions in case you want to use it. Really? It's a 6-pointed star. So you make bread in it. Yeah, you put the dough in it and then you cook it like a whole thing, right? You put the whole thing in the oven and then it makes it in that shape, right? I think that's the gist of it. Running it for $1. Pampered Chef, remember when Pampered Chef was a thing? People would like go door to door and like they'd have parties and stuff. So Tupperware was that way too. You have like Tupperware parties. Is it I mean, I know it's around like a brand, but do they still do the parties and stuff like where you're independent sellers? Are you gonna try this? Really? Katie, if you try this, let me know if it works. See, I always learn. You guys are always so smart. I always learn so much from my chat. Okay. So I'm gonna do these together. This is a Michigan Belle collectible souvenir. There you go. And then you have a Las Vegas spoon. So it's got a slot machine in the top, little charm, and then in the bottom, it's etched Las Vegas. So the Michigan Belle and the Las Vegas spoon, running for $1. Guys, so I think next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do an ephemera show. I saw Dawn come in and that reminded me. I think I'm gonna do an ephemera show, and I think what it's gonna be, I do have a small postcard book to go through. So I thought I would do that live. I know I have 2 tomorrow too, but they're shorter. They're shorter ones. So I have a small postcard booklet to go through. So I thought I would do that. And then I also have, so some of those letters, for if you guys have been in my previous ephemera shows, you know that I have like letters between 2 brothers from like the late 1800s. They're like from 1893 to 1909. And it's them, but it's also like their family. There's like a sister and like a cousin and some friends. So when Skylar was here, you guys know Skylar from here. She was here the other weekend going through my ephemera. I was reading those letters out loud and we were cackling because they were so funny. So I thought that I would do a show where I read the letter and then auctioned it off. So if you guys think that's a good idea, either tap the screen or like put a Y in the chat or something. And I think we're going to do that next Wednesday night. Normally I do a vintage variety show, but I normally pull in stuff that didn't sell in my previous trains, and I only have one train between now and then. So I guess it's 2 weeks from Wednesday. A week from tomorrow is my dollar bin show, so it'll be the Wednesday after that. There's only one train in between those 2 Wednesdays, and so I thought that'd be a good time to do it. So if you guys think that's a good idea, let me know. I was crying laughing, and I didn't get through them all. I don't think we'll get through them all. I probably have like 50 or so left, but it was really funny. All right, we're gonna do this little mug. This is a stoneware mug, and it's gonna run for $1. It does have a barcode on the bottom. It's Prima design, but a nice little stoneware mug. It's like a light green. So do we think that's a good idea or no? Because I saw Don said sounds great and Angie said love that. Is that the only people? There's gonna be 2 people here. Okay, good. Natalie, thank you so much. That one is yours. Cute. That's a good hefty one to have your coffee in or whatever. And then I have this guy. Snug liked it. Okay. I just missed it then. So this is a cute little pink. Sorry. You have your invisibility on. This is like a little blush pink small one. So to give you guys a comparison, this is the one I just ran. This is what I would consider a big cup. It's a little guy. So little blush pink. And there is a spot on the handle, like both sides, where it looks like the paint didn't cover all the way. You can see it's white there. It's not chipped, it's under the glaze. But it's a little cutie, no markings on it. We're running it for just $1. We like tiny things, so that guy is running. So we have probably maybe 20 more items, I would say. So we're going to blast through those and we're going to go see Tuesday. So hang out with me for a little while longer. Thank you, Dreams. Get you some deals and then go over there and style a pile. Let's see. Let's do these 2 Tupperwares together. These do not have a lid. We have the neon yellow, like triangular one. Here's your, let me see if I can get, there's your Tupperware right there. And then this is the orange one. No lid. I'd always grab Tupperware though, even if there's no lid, because people are looking to piecemeal their collections together. These are vintage. You're getting both. The triangular one I'd never seen before, and I know there are people who just collect the orange one. So if you have the orange lid, and if you have a booth, they usually sell pretty good, I think. Thanks, Katie. Katie's gonna need a big box. And then this is a flashlight, Sportsman. I have not tested it, but it looks like it would work. I have $8 on it. Oh yeah, my mom still has the yellow one. You still have the pickle keeper? Do you put pickles in it? Sportsman flashlight. It's untested. It takes 2 like D batteries. But Sportsman is a good brand. It is vintage. If anybody needs it, they can test it. It is untested. It is a relic. It's like the old cell phones. They never die. Thanks for the bids, guys. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. We're doing mostly dollar charts down here in the basement. I always like to wheel and deal when I'm down here. This stuff has to move so I can bring you more stuff. Natalie, thank you so much. You took that down. Thanks for the bids on that. I have 2 empty totes right now, and I'm really proud of that. All right, this is a candle snuffer. It does have a pentagram etched on both sides. It's been used and loved. Silver toned metal, running for $1. Little candle snuffer. And it, obviously moves and all the things. It's in good shape, but it has been used. And it has a pentagram on either side. Thank you so much, Tyler. That's yours. I did not label any of this, so that's going to be fun. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Okay, this is a set of 3 shoe polish tins. We have this army green one that it says dubbing mold prevention type. Then we have 2 of the kiwi. One is brown, one is neutral. So they're just little tins, shoe polish tins. You're going to get all 3 of them for $1. I have not opened them. This one you need like a paint can thing. Here's this one. I ain't scared. It probably was military. Thank you, Dreams. I can't get the brown one open. I don't have a ton of hand strength, like grip strength like that. It probably was military. Okay. This is beautiful. Why did I never put it in a show? I don't know. These are acrylic beads on copper wire on really thick metal. So you can see they're like a blush pink. This wire is very, very sturdy. This is not going to give. But it's very pretty. Not sure why I never pulled it for anything, but it's running for $1. So a lot of this stuff has either been in multiple shows and has not sold, or it's stuff that I just found myself not reaching for out of my inventory. I do have 9, 18, about 35 totes. Thank you, Dreams. So, you know, I was showing everybody. I'm not afraid to show you. This is about this. The stuff on top is sold, but that is about 1/3 of my inventory. So sometimes you just got to bring people down here and run it at $1 to get it out. This is a Thomas Kinkade puzzle, new and wrapper. That's the graphic. Still wrapped up, never been opened. All the pieces better be there. Thomas Kinkade, little puzzle, 100 pieces. Kind of a cute little cottage. That's your summer home. There he is, a little blurb about him, if you like him. I had 2 of these. I think I sold the other one. Not sure. All right, let's do this stack. First person to put a Y in the chat gets this Dalmatian keychain. Go. Who's bought something? Because I have to put it for free in a box. Who wants it? Dalmatian keychain for free. Anybody? Nobody? Did you fall asleep? Run away? Okay, we're going to move on. Wooden Sonoma frame. Nothing in it. Cute for ephemera. Running for $1. It's desktop only. That one is running. Tyler, last second swipe. Definitely. Or paint it white, distress it. So good. Thank you, Tyler. And then this one is a hand-painted winter scene plate. This one was on my shelves when I did shop my shelves. No chips or cracks on it. It is actually hand-painted. That's all it says, though. No brand. $1. $1 on the little winter scene. I know we're not in winter anymore. We are manifesting warm weather, but there it is. Then we have the peach pear, whatever, unmarked, hand painted. There is wear to the gold, you can see. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. And it has a peach. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much. That one is yours. Let me stick this carefully in here. All right, this is an Avon tin product, 1982. This is plum pudding. It has the recipe in here. These are a set, so you could get a set of, I think there were 3. Plum pudding is the most popular one. I love that. Gotta make the best of your time. 1982 Avon. This one's actually in good condition. Sometimes you'll find them with wear or rust because they're metal, but this one is in good shape. Thank you, Dreams. That one's yours. And then we have, this is a tile, porcelain tile. It is a wheeling. Does have like a sticker smudge here, but it is the Wayside Inn in Massachusetts. It's running for $1. Here's your wheeling marking. But it is a porcelain tile. Thanks for the hearts. If you guys haven't yet, please give me a follow. I'm working on a follower goal. I'm trying to hit 10,000 by my 2-year anniversary. And that is on July 13th. So every follow counts. All right. This is a shoe shine brush. Shoe polisher. I'm sorry. It's a shoe polisher. This one's going to run it. And it is like needs some glue. I'm going to run this for $1. If anybody likes a rusty, crusty piece, spot of glue, good as new. Well loved, well used. It came in a kit that I bought. The tins were in that same lot. I just thought I'd throw it on the floor. All right, we're gonna do this set of 3 mirrors. 1. Sorry, they're dusty. 2. Those are the same size. And then this teensy one is 3. 3 pieces for $1. Little mirrors. This is what the back looks like. So it does have the area to hang them. Yeah, I get it. I was never a sports person, but I was a like choir, color guard, marching band person. So I get it, kinda. Thank you, Dreams. Those are yours. I was captain of my color guard, and I did all the things singing. I won awards and did comps and stuff. All right, these are silver plate, I believe, made in India goblets. They are etched. This one says Beverly, and this one says Donald. And I think they're adorable. Beverly's does have some wear to the stem. Hubs was also athletic. He did cross country. So this is running this set of etched silver plate goblets, Beverly and Donald. They probably were their wedding goblets. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let me get in this tote down here and see if there's anything you guys want in there. Let me move this out of the way. All right, we have the watermelon slice table runner. It says 1 in a melon sweet. And the other side is just fruit themed. I don't have a tape measure down here, but it's this big. It's probably 2.5 feet, maybe. I'm a little over 5. I'm 5'6", so 1 in a melon sweet, and then the other side is just really cool fruit. Little table runner, perfect for summer. Watermelon. Thank you. And then this one is a set of 4. They are canvas, yarn canvas placemats. 2 are in good condition. 2 have some smuts. I have not tried to launder them. Some of this may come out if you know how to clean them, but you can see like down here. And then this one's got some up here. But someone made these. You guys know how I feel about a handmade item. You're getting all 3 of these for $1. Plastic canvas yarn placemats. And I love a handmade piece. Oh, I love that. That's a great idea. Okay. I feel like Katie would like these. These are plastic lanterns. Like vintage plastic lanterns. So how they work, they are brittle because they are old plastic, but they would hook together with little metal clips like this, and they'd have a light that would hang in the middle. And then you would string through the holes to make garland. These are old and vintage. Some of them have cracks and wear. So there is enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lanterns. There's lots of different designs. Should probably show you more than just that one. but they are all like an Asian, Eastern motif. I was trying to sell these individually, but there was no interest. So we are going to do them all together in the original box. There's the ladies. I'm sure that says something. Oh, there's another one of that. Slatey. So there's a lot of different designs, and you're going to get them in the box. I actually paid up for these, so I'm losing money at this point, but I just want them to go to a good home, and the box is getting destroyed in storage. So I'm going to run them for $1, you guys, for the entire set and the box. And they are fun to do something else with if you didn't want to like find the clips and do all the things. They would be fun to just do something else. But I'm not that creative. I am creative, but not in that way. Katie wanted those with the power bid. I thought you would like those. Okay. Then we have the, you guys know, the Pampered Persians Avon Pomander. This one does still have a smell, and the smell is not great. I've heard you can like soak these in baking powder, vinegar, stick them in the freezer, and do other things to get the smell to go away. The box is pretty good, and this is what it looks like. So it is going to run for just $1. If anyone likes it and wants to try to do something with it, Tyler's going to try. It is a cutie, but it does smell like Avon. So just so you know. Thank you so much. That one is yours. I'm going to wrap her back up and put her in here. Okay. I'm running out of sold room, which is good. That's good. All right. Let's do these guys. Pineapple Corer. Always, you guys. So it's a pineapple corer. If you guys like pineapple, here's the lid, the handle in the box. The instructions are in there as well. You guys like pineapple? I mean, I never have known how to figure out how to cut a pineapple, but it's a Vacuvin. And then we have the chopper. I'm going to do these together. The pineapple corer and the little vintage chopper. It doesn't have the bottom, but you could just do it on a cutting board. So you're going to get both the vintage chopper and the pineapple corer. If anybody needs a chopper. I had $6 on the chopper. So Katie's like, I'll take another pineapple corer. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for helping me clear it out so I can bring new stuff in. Okay. Here's another Sunkist Citrus Juicer. Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. It does say Sunkist on it. It's hard to see in the light. But this is a manual juicer. Snug did say her husband still uses a manual one when he makes stuff, which I thought was kind of fun. It is vintage. You just, you guys know how a manual juicer works. I don't have to explain it to you. You put your fruit on there and then it pours out of the thing. Little sun-kissed piece. Thank you, Tyler. And then this is, I'm going to add this to the apple decor. So let's go back and rerun those. Calm down, kid. Let me go grab these. So now it's a 3-piece. The clock does work. And then we have this guy missing a votive tulip. And then we have the ceramic guy. So you're getting all 3 of these for $1, which is kind of stupid because it's going to take a lot of packing. But 1, 2, 3. Nobody's still. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Anybody need this frog for their garden? Chippy frog for the garden. He's chippy because he was outside of someone else's home playing a little trombone or trumpet. Little frog. He's running. Okay, and then we have, I have no idea if this would still work. This is flower drying art. It's in here. Preserve fresh flowers. It's microwavable. So this is going to run for $1. I mean, feel free to try to use it. It's silica. Okay. Like the stuff they put in the little packets that say don't eat it. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, there's that. Stay. No. All right. I can't believe nobody wanted this guy, so I'm running it for $1. Actually, no, I'm not. Because I think it's in the buy it now. All right. We're going to do this guy. This is another one. Juice extractor. This one is battery operated. Your batteries go in there. All the pieces are in there. Just trust me, okay? I've already gone through to make sure they're all in there when I was bagging this back up. Battery operated. So it's a little bit fancier than the other one. Still running it for $1 though. Hey, Sky. Okay, so Skylar, I need you to mark your calendar. 2 weeks from tomorrow is going to be the show where I do the letter reading. I haven't put it on the calendar yet, but that's when it's going to be. Thanks, Katie. Okay. Mighty Mouse, anybody? It says vintage variety right now, but it's going to change. Mighty Mouse. This is a film reel. It is in there. Sure. 2 weeks from tomorrow, whatever that is. I just decided it on the show. This one's running. Mighty Mouse. Film reel. I had $5 on it. It's at the circus. And I was looking for a date. Thank you, Tyler. And then this is a Precious Moments. This actually was my grandmother's. It's Precious Moments. I've had this since I started selling on Whatnot. It's a set of 4 mugs. And they all have a different picture. Like this one says, "Blessed are the merciful. Blessed are the pure in heart." And like, I'm not a religious person, but I just think Precious Moments are so cute. And then "Blessed are the peacemakers." You do? Yeah, that was my grandmother's too. These are Nesco. And then this one is "Blessed are the meek." So it's a set of 4. There's no chips or cracks. They come in their box. It was my grandmother's. So, you know, there's your information. And it's running for just $1, you guys. $1 for the set of 4 mugs. Precious Moments. They're a little cutie set. Little Nesco from Kay's Merchandise originally. Thank you, Sassy. Oh. You'll see them again, I'm sure. They're around. They're going to be in the show next Wednesday. The $1 show. Everything that, a lot of stuff from today's earlier show is going in that show for $1. And a lot of them are already in there, but they're not at $1 yet. All right. This is from a child's science book that I framed. Little beaver. Little beaver. So I framed this guy. I know, he's cute. I like to frame vintage art out of children's books. It is a beaver. And then we have the family frame. I'm going a little bit quickly because I'm over the time I wanted to be on. There we go. Family frame. This is like a stone. Oh, maybe it is. No, I'm pretty sure it's a beaver. It might be a porcupine. Okay. Just a few more things. I underestimated how many things I had. All right, let's do this creamer. A little over an hour, but I want to rate into Tuesday. This is a Radisson creamer. No chips or cracks. It's just old. It's okay. Why are you sorry, girl? You got a life. It's got lots of sticker schmutz on it, but no chips or cracks, and I love this pattern. I looked up the pattern, and I can't remember what it is now. And then I have this fused glass. It looks like it maybe has an imperfection here. I can't feel it on the inside or the outside, but it is pretty. If anyone likes that one. Little fused glass. Okay. Nobody on those, guys. And then I have one of these. I actually have two of these, but I only have one down here. It is Greenbrier International. These are not old. These are from February 2025. Little crafty piece for you to paint and do whatever you need to do. We have two more things, and then I'm going to do a scan of what's left, which is not that much considering how much I had out here. Here's a thermos. Vintage thermos, gray and red. It does have the inside in really good condition. It's only missing the big lid on the outside. It is an Aladdin. So really nice, probably from the 70s, running for $1. Good luck trying to find a spoon. Very rarely do you find them with the spoon. That's usually the first thing to go. I would honestly try to get your sugar bowls, and then I would go somewhere modern and I would order a set of really fancy sugar spoons and just add them to all the sugar bowls. This is a bobblehead. Just my opinion. You can take it or leave it. This is a bobblehead cat. When I saw it, I thought it was one of those oil and vinegar pieces, which is why I picked it up. But I think you could paint it black again, and then for Halloween, put it in your decor. He's running. I had to start on or finish on a spooky. And then we're going to do a scan of the final, what's left, which is not that much because I had a full tote and a full table. Well, you get to go hang out with Tuesday. All right, here's what I have left. We have all the Apple decor. If you guys want me to run anything, let me know. We have all the Apple decor. We have the two metal wine trivets. The little resin cat girl who's stealing cats. The spoon and bell. The Lightcraft sconces. I did not run these two because this one is majorly cracked. The Thomas Kincaid puzzle. The St. Louis Zoo bowl that has chipping on the rim. The Dreamsicle. So if you guys want me to run anything, let me know. Now's your time. The porcelain sink attachment. This. Okay. There you go. That is running. It is porcelain. I think it's probably vintage or antique. I had $12 on it, so it must be worth some money somewhere else. Thank you. We have the Eiffel Tower, marble and brass. We have the Wayside Inn tile. We have the Imagine Life's Possibilities canvas, the Justice coloring book and grid paper, the Winter Scene plate, the New England cards, the two wooden brush and let me see. No. I think it's probably glued. If I had to guess. I don't see anything. We have the shoe polisher, the wooden moon, the silver plated etched goblets, Beverly and Donald. We have the frog, the creamer, the fused cup, the thermos. Amanda, you love the frog. Everything's $1. The bobblehead cat, the little family frame, and the canvas placemats. That's all that's left, you guys. You guys, we sold all of that stuff. And on the floor. The cat and the frog, you got it. There's the frog. I did do good. A lot of this stuff will be in the dollar show or future train wreck shows, and then it will be donated. I just have to move it. I don't have the space for it anymore. Thank you, Amanda. That guy's yours. And then here's the cat. He's a bauble. When I got him, I thought he was an oil and vinegar. He needs a paint job for Halloween. He's cute. There you go. I love him. Thank you so much. You got here just in time. Okay. We're going to go see Tuesday. She is doing Style a Pile. So she's doing 3 for $10. I was in her show yesterday and I was buying like crazy. So we're going to go say hi to her. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please come see me tomorrow. I have 2 trains tomorrow. No worries. You're right on time. I have 2 trains tomorrow. I have Pillow Fight, which is all pillows and it's a competition. I have to sell the most pillows to win. So I have like 28 pillows loaded. Plus I'm going to put accessories in there and pillowcases. I've got some good ones in there. And then in the afternoon, I'm in Sewing Notions. So I've got Sewing Notions. I also have like iron on. I have cross stitch. I have punch embroidery, that kind of stuff, like kits and individual pieces. I'm not downloading that one yet. Friday, I have Vintage Vanity. Saturday is seller support. We're going to be talking all things Givies. We're going to shine a light on the big elephant in the room. I'm actually going to pull up the terms and conditions and we're going to read them and go through them together. And then I'm going to tell you my opinion, the decisions I've made around Givies, and all that kind of stuff. We're going to really talk about it. I'll also answer any other questions you have as a seller or a buyer. Just come hang out. And then Sunday we're back at It's a Vibe, which is $3 starts, cap shipping, and my entire buy it now. It is a busy week, but it's the end of the month, which means bills are due. So that's why it's a busy week. All right, we're going to go see Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in the basement. Bookmark 2 weeks from Wednesday. It is a vintage variety right now, but it's going to be a read the funny letters and then auction them off ephemera show. So we're going to do that. Let's go see Tuesday. Put roses in the chat when you get over there. Show her lots of love, and I will see you guys later, okay? Bye.